Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the daily update on my 1000 day challenge. This is day 193, so let's get things started. Alright, so first thing first, the balance is actually up a little bit in terms of combined balance. Mainly actually it's all from the experimental trade setup. So once again, I'm back to positive, and that's actually due to 3 experimental trade setup for both Link, Ethereum, and Bitcoin that went in my favor that I took in terms of a fixed risk to reward setup. So it went in the closing on the profit wise. So definitely staying on a neutral ground right now. Potentially we could still see potential for the upside. So as and when if there is a decent consolidation, I'll still enter in terms of fake risk to reward setup. Otherwise, yep, I'm still in some position in terms of my main trading account setup. So this is what it is in terms of a quick update wise. All right, otherwise in terms of market structure update wise, as you can see over here, the market mainly remains relatively the same in terms of market structure wise, other than the ASHL, which transited from a bearish to a bullish market structure, which I'll show a little bit. On the other hand, things looks really strong in terms of the mid to long-term wise, but short-term wise, we seem to be going a little bit too parabolic. So I do see potentially we could have some rejection or pullback to find these 20 exponential moving average or this 50 simple moving average as well. So this is a little bit overextended, so I'll definitely not be entering any trade or investment in terms of this kind of breakout, especially when there wasn't a nice clear consolidation pattern. And in fact, if you want to draw in terms of resistance line, then this is like a expanding wedge kind of this pattern. You can draw here to over here. So over here, so even though it has actually closed above it, I'm not looking really bullish because it is really extended. So it's not a sustainable kind of pattern in that sense. And it's very much likely that we will fall over to these 3,800 region at least. So yep, it is what it is at the moment. So I'm staying away in terms of the market wise, but good to see profit in terms of paper profit wise, but I'm definitely not cashing out because it could also go be extended for an extended period of time. And then for Nasdaq, similarly making a new all-time high. So yeah, things are looking great. And for ASHI, yes, actually break this previous high, lower high. So things are looking good as well. We form a nice bullish market structure on the daily chart. And then finally for the KWEB, things are looking also relatively strong and breaking new all-time highs. All-time highs once again. Yesterday was the all-time high. So yeah, so things are still looking definitely strong in terms of KWEB as well. So things are looking really great for both tech in terms of Nasdaq and KWEB. But then again, after this consolidation period and me entering over here, I'm definitely staying out of the market for now. All right, and finally for Bitcoin itself, like what I mentioned, yesterday was a very nice breakup. So if you have entered previously based on this particular trade, I'll definitely be having a trailing stop loss. I do see some potential strong pullback to potentially over this 42,000 region or near this 20 exponential moving average, which you may see some sort of support, even though it wasn't clearly supported over here. So yeah, if you've been in this trade, then yeah, definitely I'll continue to trade it. But for me, I have other trade that I've entered based on my main trading account setup, systematic trading setup. So I have already enough position or exposure to it. So I'm not risking any further excessive position size for it in the near term wise. But otherwise, yep, that's more or less about it. I will do, however, if there is a very nice sort of consolidation pattern on the 4-hour chart, say for example, something, yeah, I don't see a very nice consolidation perhaps. So definitely no, I would want to see some sort of nicer consolidation pattern rather than a very nice pullback. And then this is a break against the trend line. And yes, you could potentially go for a long. So there's again another type of trade that you could go for as well. But for me, I'm right now staying away from the market in terms of the 4-hour chart on the base purely on based on price action. But based on technical indicator wise, you still could continue to go on further upside as well. So yeah, otherwise, actually, I would say that this break was very clear and just coincidentally happened that Elon Musk actually released the news in terms of the SEC of the Tesla itself. So that's definitely played a significant role of having 1.5 billion in terms of their treasury to keep it in Bitcoin wise. So that's definitely great news. And otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow and I'll keep you guys updated if I have any new trade in terms of 4-hour based on price action wise. So that's it and see you guys. Bye-bye.